Fellow Toastmasters, and welcome guests. Tonight, I'd like to share a little bit of information about emergency management. What we see on television isn't necessarily everything that goes on behind the scenes. For about 5 years, I worked with the state of Florida's Division of Emergency Management, and I had a good look at what goes on at the local, state, and federal levels. I can tell you that everybody in the organization is really working their hard to keep us safe and to assist us. Emergency management is set up in 4 different structures: preparedness, response, recovery, and mitigation. I was in something called recovery and mitigation. What I'd really like to do tonight is share this information, get your mind thinking a little bit about how dynamic it is, how much time and energy and information is out there, and then pull it all the way back to your computer at home, log on to the state of Florida's emergency management website, and fill out electronically your disaster plan. What's going to happen is you're going to get entered into the statewide database, and if anything catastrophic happens, there's a solid record, and the local, state, and federal governments have a way to track you down. Not only that, it gives you the opportunity to think outside the box. Like, what am I going to do with my pets? What about this scenario? Okay, now, public assistance. Here's what you can do. If you click onto the FEMA website and look through public assistance, you can see the kind of information that will help you think about what you're going to do for yourself. Now, public assistance is the repair and mitigation of facilities that are damaged due to flooding, hurricanes, wind damage. And I'll link that back to you personally. You see that the structures, the facilities, your civic centers get damaged due to wind. Well, your mitigation plan might be something like you want to invest in shutters for your home. It'll trigger you to think about the garage door, extremely vulnerable. So by learning about the information on the FEMA website and public assistance, it's going to help you link it back to your home and maybe understand a little bit better what's going on with available funds. Over the past 4 years, FY08, well actually, FY08, 07, 06, and 05, on average, there was $1 billion of mitigation funds invested in both public and private sector. This includes the elevation of residential structures through eligible costs through a county or local government and or state. So if you're in a flood hazard area, there's potentially some funding available for you. And it's all based on probability and statistics and your potential vulnerability. The idea with mitigation, the whole thing about mitigation is to prevent excessive damages by spending a little bit of money up front. So a mitigation activity might be the investment in a safe room in your home, investment in shutters for the house, structurally reinforcing maybe roof connections, simple stuff. And all of this stuff is available for your purview on a simple website, both at the state and federal level. Well, the most important thing for this communication at this point in time is to get you thinking about emergency management, emergency planning, a little bit of information on FEMA, and hopefully you will go home, use a search engine, and look for Family Disaster Plan, State of Florida. It will provide you with a link to the state website, and you'll be able to go through a step-by-step process. Thank you very much.